HeyImAmethyst here. For those who are returning, welcome back to another video on my channel. And for those who are new here, welcome. I know this is like a very unexpected and out of the blue video, but I just wanted to make this video right quick, or as quick as I am able to make it, because I was, because I saw this video while I was coming home from work, and this video kind of made me mad. So I just wanted to come on to here and talk about it because I feel like some people are kind of like losing the plot already, or missing the mark when it comes to what's going on in the United States right now. So yeah, just quick video. I'm calling out this creator because when I watched this video, I immediately recognized the hypocrisy that she is spreading. So yeah. Um I'm currently, I've been watching videos on YouTube, of like other creators, reporting on the news on what's happening currently that's going on in the United States. Like I know what's going on in Minneapolis, I know what's going on with all the ICE raids and everything. Like I've been meaning to I haven't been like talking about it here too much because, ADHD, get distracted, and burnout. Every time I make a video and I've tried to have all these ideas in my head, and then after making this video, like I just get burned out and tired and everything. And so yeah, it's been a struggle, but I've been watching other creators, getting my news from like people on YouTube because I can't trust these news sites, y'all. Like they be lying too much. And one of the news one of the news like I'm blanking on the word. It's like late. I'm just got home from work. But like I'm, one of the like news like stations were pretty much doing propaganda for like President Trump and everything, and it backfired on them like heavily. Like I haven't exactly read up or read or seen what exactly they posted, but like I've just seen that kind of like floating around. But yeah, I've been watching a couple creators like speaking out against what's been happening, advocating for like protest, advocating for like people fight for their rights and everything. And I've just been staying informed on that. One of these creators that I watch, the channel name is Park Rose Permaculture, and the person that's mainly talking to like her audience, I believe her name is Angela. So I've just been watching one of her videos as usual. In fact, I was planning on making a separate video. I was planning on when I'm coming home preparing for like the next video that I wanted to talk about, because the next video that I wanted to talk about was like the EA buyout again, because it's been a couple months and the Sims community, like some of the Sims community that I've seen, like some individuals have been standing on business, which is great, but there's still like a large majority of the Sims community that are not standing on business, and some of the behaviors that I've been seeing them doing, it's kind of mirroring what's kind of some of the attitudes that's been happening in the United States. And I wanted to like prepare the stuff that I was going to use in the clips and everything for that video, and link everything that I need, because I've come across some really good videos that I believe that some people that I believe y'all should like hear and watch and spread, and everything. But I'm making this video and I'll probably link those videos below this video, and I'll probably link them again in the next video. But this is like unplanned. I just watched this video by Angela, and it made me pretty mad because of the hypocrisy that she is displaying in this video. So essentially, she posted this video reacting and commenting about what this content creator on TikTok was supposing that his audience do during the weekend, as a form of protest, like not instead but like as an addition to like what protests they were already doing. And Angela was coming out here pretty much shaming this creator for what they were proposing. Like I don't know if their pronouns but anyway, so she was pretty much looking kind of like questioning and looking down on this creator because of the method of protest that they suggested that they do to their audience. So I'm going to play this video about what the creator suggested that their audience do. So
Okay, I have actually never gone on here and asked my audience to do anything. I've never done like a go do this, you should go do this sort of thing. We need to do this, okay? We need a moral victory this weekend. We need something that we can collectively say we did something. I know we're doing the nationwide blackout. Here's something that we can do on top of that, okay? You know how Melania's documentary is premiering this weekend, and it is tanking. It is like theaters are not even selling a single ticket right now. God, I love that for us. You need, and we need, to go to Netflix, and we need to stream Michelle Obama's documentary Becoming. Just put it on in the background. Find one screen, one single screen in your house, and just play it, and just play it on a...
and look at the, like, I'm sorry, like I paused the video, but look at the sigh that she made. Like, already you can hear the judgment in her voice, which I don't really approve of. Like, I like what this creator was suggesting that his audience do, like on top of the protest that they were already doing. And I don't think this is a bad way to protest against what's been happening, right? So, moving on.
Let's make Becoming #1 this weekend.
I don't follow this creator. I've never seen him before, even though he has a large account. I got tagged in the comments of his video asking me to participate in this viewing of Michelle Obama's Netflix documentary. I'd love to know what you think about this. What's your take on this?
Yeah. So, yeah, she was tagged and everything. Her viewers sent her that video. But later on, like, this is like, I will try and like see if I can find like the part where, well, actually, you know what? I'll just play out the whole video. I'm sorry, like, um I'll just play out the whole video and I'll just comment on it, because honestly, I think it'll just be easier for me, because
I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and it's not going to be streaming Netflix because, one, I don't have any Netflix, but two, I'm going to be in the streets tomorrow. Nurses unions all around the country here in Oregon, it's ONA, Oregon Nurses Association, are calling for rallies, marches, protests everywhere tomorrow. And unions, from school teachers unions to SEIU, all kinds of unions are joining in solidarity and marching with our nurses, both to speak out against the murder of nurse Alex Preddy, but also against the tyranny of the Trump regime in general. Take your pick, arresting journalists Georgia Fort and Don Lemon today, using Palantir to illegally surveil American citizens even when we're inside our homes to scan our devices, giving billions and billions of our taxpayer money to corporations like CoreCivic and Geo Group so that they can run concentration camps around the country. So many reasons for us to be in the streets protesting tomorrow, and I'm just not sure how I feel about this kind of activism.
yeah, that's the part where I was like, as soon as I heard this part of the video, I was fuming. Right? Because a couple months ago, the same creator posted this video talking about like another set of videos that another creator posted, and she agreed with that post, what that creator posted. And I'm going to play the clip from this video, right? I'm going to play the clip from this video. Oh, I know my display capture is kind of shit. Hold on. This is very scuffed. I apologize. This was last minute. Okay? So I deeply apologize for the fact that this video is kind of, yeah, this is the video, right? Okay, so like this was the original TikTok that not TikTok, this was the original YouTube short that she posted, right? And this is the one that she posted. Oh, this was like a month ago. I thought this was like a couple months ago. But, you know, this is what she said in this video, right?
I didn't think that they were saying that in their original video, but apparently half of TikTok does, which is an example of what we call waffles and pancakes discourse, where you say, I love waffles, and then someone comes into your comments and is like, why'd you say you hate pancakes? And you're like, I didn't say that at all, but this is what happens when you post content on the internet. Waffles and pancakes is rampant.
Just you.
I actually thought this creator's initial video was really, really good, and they are illustrating a concept that I have spoken on extensively for many years because it's really, really important in permaculture design. I think it's pretty important for those of us organizing on the political left. It's important. It's important for everybody. And it's called Don't Let Perfect Be the Enemy of Good.
Exactly. She said this exact set of words. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. So I will link this video in the description below so that you can get like the full context of the video, right? So she said, don't let perfect be the enemy of good. So why the fuck is she judging somebody's way of protesting against the regime? Why? Haven't she forgotten that some people are not able to go out on the streets and protest due to many factors? You know, everybody's forgetting about the disabled people. It seems like everybody keeps forgetting that disabled people exist. There are a lot of people who aren't able to go out in the streets due to their disability or for other reasons, you know? People might be too scared to go outside because they might have, I forget what the name is called, but some people have a fear of going outside, you know? Some people probably don't some people probably have a fear of being in crowds, being in, being squished, have claustrophobia and stuff like that. People aren't considering those factors, right? Some people aren't able to go to the streets for many reasons because of their own limitations. I'm not able to go out in the streets and protest because I do not have a car, and transportation is getting more expensive. Transportation is expensive. I don't have a lot of money. So if I wanted to go to a protest, I can't because I can't drive. It's really difficult for me to move around. Plus, we had a snowstorm a couple days ago, and they did a really shitty job at shoveling the sidewalk. So even if I can, if I saw that there was a protest near me, I would. It's going to be a little bit unsafe because I'd literally have to be standing in the street, and I can't trust people on the street driving me and hope that they don't hit me, and I can't trust myself being autistic and having ADHD. My hand-eye coordination, my balance is shit. I have the coordination of a toddler most of the time, so I can't even trust myself to make sure that I don't stumble and fall and get hit by a car. So a lot of factors as to why people can't go out and there's a lot of reasons that people may not be able to join protests, but there's many different ways for people to protest against the regime. I've seen a video the other day of an artist who was recommending ways for people to protest. You can protest through your art, you can protest through song, by drawing, by making music, making posters and and things like that. And even after I watched that video, I was recommended songs of people protesting against the regime, and I saw a video of a symbol going around in Minneapolis, and then people are having this symbol tattooed on themselves, and other states are kind of adapting this symbol as well. So if I can find that video again, I'll probably link it in the description too. But yeah, some people may not be able to go out and protest, right? But encourage them to protest in the best that they can in any way that they can. This type of shaming other people just because they're not protesting like you, it doesn't encourage people to protest. It'll just make people frustrated, feeling like maybe they're not doing enough. This type of thinking is what makes shit not it doesn't make shit get done, right? A lot of other creators that I've watched videos from have been echoing the same sentiment. If you are going to, demand perfection when it comes to protesting, then nothing's going to get done. Encourage people to protest in the way that they can. Don't shame people for not doing as much as you know? And I'm glad that some people in the comments were calling her out on that, you know? So, yeah, so there was this person who said, I commented on a different video where someone mocked a man for having made a phone call, scolding him, saying that you should not, scolding him. I said that you should not shame anyone on your side for the ways they protest. An English speaking spokesperson agreed and said this: do not blame a brick for not being a wall. Do not blame a rivet for not being a ship. Love and support from Scandinavia, right? I don't think we should have. And then another person said, I don't think we shouldn't have any poo. We shouldn't poo poo any activism that's for resistance. Remember, everyone's activism doesn't look the same. So yeah, and there's like this other person that said, yeah, people can do both. So even the original creator that she showed in the video saying to do this on top of what we're already doing, if you can, right? So for and then for those not able to, for whatever reason, to be on the streets, there are always alternative things that other people can contribute, such as this. You're starting to become that my activism is superior to your activism. Insufferably arrogant, condescending voice who looks down her nose at people who aren't doing the more important things that she's doing. Please do not become this person. Please do not use your large reach to start spreading this patriotic and not constructive psychology. Yeah, so yeah, this person left like a really long comment, but the video's up. I'll link this video as well as the other video that she posted in the description as well. You can pause to like read this whole comment. I'll like scroll down a little bit. Um, but yeah, this is the same type of mentality that I've been seeing in the Sims 4, like kind of in the Sims 4 community as well. Um, and well, not exactly this mentality, but like saying that, oh, if you're not doing this 100, well, I guess kind of similar, like saying, oh, if you are not doing this 100%, then well, you're kind of on the bad side as well. The whole issue of there's no ethical consumption other capitalism, that stupid phrase that Satch spread around. So it's the same mentality in the Sims 4 community, and I wanted to like make a video and compile all of my materials and make a video about that, pretty much encouraging people not just in the Sims 4 community, not just to protest against, the buyout of EA, but also to use this knowledge to boycott and call out other large corporations as well. And because everybody in that situation, like I understand, like everybody's talking about the Saudi Arabia, that government is like the of Saudi Arabia, that government's equally bad, but everybody seems to forget that Jared Kushner is also in on the bill, on the buyout. Donald Trump's son-in-law. Like everybody keeps forgetting about him. And considering that Donald Trump and his cronies are doing whatever they can to accumulate more power and to do what they can to suppress American citizens, like this buyout will put more money in their pocket as well. Even if they're getting like a small amount, considering how large EA as company is, that small amount can still equate to like millions or perhaps even billions of dollars. Dollars that they can use to fund the military and to commit acts of suppression and to take up over our neighbors like they did with Venezuela. Like honestly, I'll make a proper video ranting and calling out the creators who are still pretending like nothing is wrong and they're still licking EA's ass. But you know, you know, licking EA's boots rather. But I just wanted to come on here and to quickly call out this creator because I'm seeing how the hypocrisy and that I'm seeing the hypocrisy, and some of her comments are, calling her out as well. And yeah, it's like, we shouldn't. This at this critical time, we should be encouraging people to protest the best way that they can. And this video that she put out does not do that. Okay, fucking shame on you, Angela. Shame on you.